Hey, how's it going? I'm JP, and today I'm going to share with you the number one kind of work that you should be doing in your business to make it sellable, make it profitable, and make it run like clockwork. And that is, it's the work you don't want to do. There are really three kinds of work. There is the work that you want to do, the work that you don't want to do, and the work that you don't know that you need to do. Now, a little bit of a caveat between those last two, but the work that you want to do is rarely the work that needs to get done in your business. There's a book called Eat the Frog. I mean, there's a lot of different books on it, but basically it says, start your day with a thing that you don't want to do. Get it out of the way because that's the thing that's going to move your business forward. So how do we actually chunk this up to where we can make this actionable for you, the gym owner, to have the greatest impact on your day-to-day life and on your business? So if we think about it, the work that you want to do or the work that you're currently doing, if you wrote down the list of all the things that you did, you would split it up into two categories. Category number one is what's the work that you actually like to do that fills your cup, that brings you joy, that basically energizes you. What's the work that you're doing that takes away from that? And so what you need to do is take all the work that you want to do, keep that on your plate, and then you either need to stop doing or delegate that other work. And if you're not in a place where you can hire to do that, as soon as you start making more money, that's who you need to hire, because that work that you don't want to do, that tedious stuff, those are low value roles. Those are things that are not producing very much money for your business anyway. So of the work that you're currently doing, take the work you want to do, hold on to that because that is important. The work that you don't want to do, that's quote unquote wasting your time, that's low value, you need to delegate or discard that work as soon as possible. Now, the work that you don't want to do, basically, I want you to take a second and think about the work and come to the conclusion that by doing this work, by committing to this work, this is the thing that's actually going to make my business better. It's going to make it more valuable, more sellable. It's going to make it easier for me to run in the long term. And there's benefits on all sides of it, right? And there's also the mental storage. If I think about oh man, I got an email last week. I need to print something. I need to sign it. I need to scan it. I need to send it back, right? Like for taxes or whatever it is. That takes up real estate in your brain. We have a finite amount of mental real estate. So all these I need to do's, they start weighing on us. And so if we just knock those things out earlier in our day, we free up this mental space and this mental bandwidth. We're also going to move our business forward. And the last category is the work you don't know you need to do. And, this has happened to me a few times when I owned my gym. I got hit in the face with it. Was basically the realization that there was a lot of work in my gym I didn't know I needed to do to improve it, to make it run like a business, not a job, and to make it sellable. And for me, the big ones on those were sales and marketing. So I had a great gym. I had, a CrossFit gym. I had a level 1, a level 2, a level 3, a folder full of certificates and, deep down the rabbit hole. And, I truly believed that I was running the best gym that I possibly could. That didn't matter. People weren't coming in and knocking down my door because they didn't know I existed. You have to sell and market. And there are other things in your gym as well that you probably don't know that you need to do that are going to help your business along. So how do you figure that out? Basically, you either go to a gym that's more successful than you are and ask them, what are you doing that I'm not? Or you go to a mentor or someone similar that can see the blind spots in your business. And that's basically it. To give you a really easy evaluation of this, it's basically, how's your marketing on a scale of 1 to 10, or a traffic light system, red light, yellow light, green light. Red light's obviously bad, yellow's so-so, and green is good. If you just mark that, can you get leads on demand? Cool, then your marketing needs help. Can you sell at a high close rate on programs that make you profitable on the front end? Yellow, red, green, cool. And then fulfillment. Can you onboard people? Do you give them a good experience? Do you have a value ladder? Do you maximize lifetime value, et cetera, et cetera? And then you do the traffic light for that. And so you can figure out the areas of your business that need more help based off something simple like that, or going to a more successful gym, or working with someone such as myself that knows those areas of your gym. So thinking about that, let's just take this back and make it a little bit more actionable. Action number 1, the work that you are currently doing, split it off into 2 categories. Keep the work that is a bright spot for you and energizes you. Start to get rid of or stop or outsource the work that isn't. The work you need to do, put it in your calendar and just get it out of the way right away, because it's going to free you up. It's going to give you a sense of accomplishment. It's going to build a lot of momentum. And then the work you don't know you need to do, figure out what that work is. Again, I gave you multiple ways to do it, but taking action on it is what's key here. Now, to help move your business forward, I have created a course just for gym owners in order to generate leads. It is the Lead Accelerator course. I'm going to give you 5 different ways. One is Facebook ads, and the other ones are all organic ways, because maybe you need a lot of people right now, which is Facebook ads and paid marketing. And maybe you just need a few more members a month, which is going to be some of the more organic, old school ways of doing it. Either way, you're going to be able to get leads and make more sales and start to grow and scale your business that way. The link is down in the description. There's also a link to apply to work with me if you are interested. And that's going to do it for today's video. Get to work.